Greetings, welcome on my channel. Does vibe coding actually work? So-called vibe coding, I would say. No, it doesn't. So we can close this video. Switch it off really, because there have been a lot of talks about it. There have been a lot of attempts to use vibe coders without software developers, but it turned out that they just kicked vibe coders at all and hired software developers again, because it doesn't work this way. Vibe coding, it's like when, for example, you don't know anything about programming at all and you're trying to create something. Okay, you can create some simple things, and if you're lucky enough it will even work somehow. But when you try to expand it, add more features, make it work faster and so on. Because how do you see it? If you're not a software engineer, you can't validate it. You can check what it gives you. So how can it work? If there are any errors, runtime errors, compiler errors and so on, how are you supposed to fix it? Relying only on it, relying on ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini, Claude, I don't know, whatever you may use. It doesn't work this way, and you know it. So it's not like a new separate profession, not at all. Yes, it's true that AI is getting more and more developed, more and more intricate, elaborate, sophisticated. That's true, but it's not a replacement of us. That's just one additional tool, our EDs, our what else? A lot of tools actually which are part of parcel of our life. So just marketing, because AI companies which develop AI now understand how it works generally. They need to attract attention, they need to attract investigation. That's why we have some such catchy explanations like titles. We are gonna replace almost all software developers, we're gonna replace them. Guys, come on. Software development generally, yes, is one of the most mentally demanding job. I would compare it with science, actually. Why not? Really, it's hard to work. It consumes a lot of your mental energy and so on. It can automate a lot of simple work. It could potentially replace some really easy professions. But even before AI, appeared, we already had a lot of code generation solutions which helped us with boilerplates, initial setups and so on. In my own opinion, so-called AI neural networks, they didn't bring anything new, really. They may help you in some certain situations. Sometimes it make you faster a few times, but it doesn't change actually things. It doesn't change the way. And if you can't just write code a classic old-fashioned way, yes, I have bad news for you. I would recommend you to do something about it. So yes, vibe coding is a catchy term, but yes, because AI companies need to attract attention, investigations, and now I understand why they claim such things we're gonna replace all software developers. You know why? Because business needs to count with us, software developers. They'd like to degrade us to roles of simple janitors, which you don't need to pay a lot, which you can replace, just snap your fingers and that's it. It's their dream, because software developers, one of the most expensive hired employees. They spend a lot of money on us and so on. They don't like it. This is why we have such titles, such catchy news, and that's it. Because such guys big wigs, they don't understand such things at all, but they like an idea to replace software developers like get rid of them, like save money and so on. But we know with us that like it doesn't work this way. There have been already attempts to do this, but eventually it turned out a very bad way, and then they even hired like more employees, more software developers and so on. So guys, come on, have a rest, relax. It's not our threat, it's our good helper, good tool, good utility, which actually doesn't work well in all situations. Like it may not be working okay with embedded systems, and imagine like typical Java or C# enterprise, how much code there is like that nobody can see the whole picture, comprehend all of it. That everything's fine. Don't worry. So if you liked it, please like this video, share it with your friends, acquaintances, and hope to see you soon. Bye.